What if I told you the next global pandemic might not come from bats, or China, or even humans? What if it's quietly brewing in a glacier? Yes, ancient ice, melting faster than ever, is releasing viruses that haven't seen sunlight in 30,000 years. And the scariest part? Some of them are still alive. Today, we're exploring a chilling question. What if the world's next pandemic comes from somewhere we're not even looking? Let's start with something scientists call zombie viruses. In 2023, researchers in Siberia revived several viruses from ancient permafrost, one of them frozen since before the pyramids were built. These things infect single-celled organisms, for now. But the fact they survived tens of millennia in ice shows just how little we understand about what's locked inside our planet. And it's not just the Arctic. When glaciers melt, they release more than water, they release history. Frozen DNA, ancient bacteria, even spores from extinct species. We're basically defrosting the Earth's past, and no one knows what's coming out of the freezer. Now, zoom out. Across the tropics, from the Amazon to Central Africa, human expansion is slicing deep into wild habitats. When we move closer to animals, viruses move closer to us. That's how Ebola, HIV, and even COVID-19 began. It's called spillover, the moment a disease jumps from one species to another. But here's the twist, some scientists believe the next pandemic won't come from animals at all. It could come from fungi. As temperatures rise, fungi are evolving to survive the heat, and potentially our bodies. Think The Last of Us, but real. Here's something wild. There's a fungus in Brazil that infects ants, turning them into zombies that climb trees before dying, spreading spores from above. Nature already rehearses apocalypse scenarios daily, we're just not paying attention. Or take the Nipah virus, found in fruit bats across Southeast Asia. It kills up to 75% of the people it infects, and it spreads through fruit contaminated by bat saliva. One sneeze, one sip, one slip, that's all it takes. And in the far corners of Congo, scientists still discover unknown viruses every single year. Some harmless, some waiting. The real danger isn't knowing what's out there, it's not knowing what's next. But pandemics don't only start in nature, they start with us. Crowded cities, air travel, factory farming, we've built a world perfectly designed to spread anything, anywhere, overnight. One cough in a market today could be a global emergency by next week. Yet here's the paradox. We've never been more connected, or more capable of stopping outbreaks before they start. AI is now tracking viral mutations in real time. Drones are delivering vaccines to villages once unreachable. We have the tools, if we choose to use them. So maybe the real question isn't where the next pandemic comes from, but whether we'll be ready when it does. Because somewhere, in a melting glacier, a dense forest, or a petri dish, the next global story might already be unfolding. And when it surfaces, will we recognize it in time?